Thank you. Yes, welcome to another game of Countdown, and the story so far is this. Yesterday, we secured our finalist for Group B. It was young Andrew Perry, 14 years of age, in a marvellous game with Clive Freeman. Andrew, 71 points. 71 points, the highest in the series, in the ordinary series, in the 9-round series. 71 points against Clive Freeman, an old master, at 43. So you'll see Andrew again in December. Now we move on to Group C. So we're going to meet our Group C Supremos in just a moment. But first, here's Carol.
Yeah, I'm beginning to like these quarterfinals of the groups because this is where you see all the old photographs, don't you? They're great. Lovely to see.
Yes, because everyone wants to see your own photo, really. But,
no. Was that the one with the roots and the blonde hair? That had that, didn't I, in about 1984? Dreadful it was, just dreadful.
Yes, and there's one or two of me as well, which... well, the wig manufacturers don't want to be seen, actually. My contract with Wigs Limited doesn't allow it, so I'm afraid that we can't show Carol and I until a very special occasion indeed. Anyway, we've got a relatively special occasion here. And here it is, our Supremos now, our first Supremos for Group C, Ian Bevington and James Sinclair. So to Ian Bevington there, he's a civil servant in the Customs and Excise Department. He's got 2 teenage daughters. He's from Wigan in Lancashire. He's 43, but he was 32 when he first appeared on Countdown back in 1985. We all look like that, don't you worry. In fact, he defeated Clive Freeman, of course, who you saw lose out yesterday, on his way to becoming champion of Series 7. Now, he has an overall record of 6 wins out of 8, so it's nice to see. Slightly greyer, but smiling nonetheless, and ready and willing and able. Ian Bevington, good luck to you. Thank you. And now James Sinclair, 25-year-old young man, the residential social worker from Middlesbrough. He works actually in Redcar. Now, James had a terrific run of 10 straight wins back in 1993. He hasn't changed a bit, has he? But he lost out in the final of Series 25 to Don Reed, of course. You saw Don a few days ago, and Don is sadly out of it now. Now, James would like to remind us that he's a fanatical Middlesbrough fan, and he has an excellent record here on Countdown 2 of 10 wins out of 11. And he was a great character, and still is, because we're having a quick word before the programme. So welcome and good luck to you, James Sinclair. Well, such was the form of our young Champagne Perry yesterday that our guardian of the dictionaries failed to come up with a winner at all. But she's not whining because inside her there's brilliance bubbling at the surface. So ready to receive your bouquets are Susie Dent and June Whitfield. Good, so two familiar faces back with us again. Ian Bevington, James Sinclair. Ian, to begin.
Can I have a consonant, please, Carol?
Didn't you look fine, Ian?
Oh, thank you.
That's lovely. L.
Another, please.
Another one. Y.
And another.
R.
And another.
And P.
A vowel.
U.
Another.
E.
And another vowel, please.
I.
And another vowel.
And that's E.
Righty-ho, and off we go.
Excuse me, Richard.
What?
We need another letter, thank
sorry.
you.
And a consonant, please.
He's just a little bit too keen, Ian, excuse him. Hasn't done it for very long. S.
Righty-ho, and off we go. Yes, Ian.
7.
Ian says 7 to begin with. James?
6.
6. James is 6.
Perils.
Big one.
Perils.
Perils. Perils for 6 offered by James. Now Ian has?
Puerile.
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 Yes, puerile seems find, doesn't it, really? You just look at that. It's put up. There it is, puerile for 7 June.
We have actually come up with an 8, which is pleurisy.
Yes.
Yes.
Not very nice condition.
No.
No,
There for 8.
pretty horrid to spell as well, I suppose, isn't
You
it?
do
Yeah.
spell it with an I.
You do,
Oh, that's
ISY,
right.
yeah.
Pleurisy. Pleurisy there for
Yeah.
an 8. So that's there. Good. But Ian scored the points there with puerile. Okay, James, the floor is yours.
Right, have a consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, James. L.
And another.
N.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
F.
And another consonant.
G.
Vowel.
U.
Another vowel.
Another vowel. I.
Another vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
And a consonant. Thank you. And M.
Right, that's the second choice, and the countdown starts now. Yep, James.
7.
7 again. Ian?
7.
7. James is 7.
Fouling.
Fouling. Yeah, fouling. And yours, Ian?
I had the same word.
Okay. Is fouling okay?
That's
F-O-U-L. Is it?
Yes, no problem with that at all.
Good. Okay. What have you got?
We had fouling, but we also came up with flamingo,
For 8.
or 8.
There it is. Flamingo. Good. So another 8 there. Okay, 14 and 7 we've got here. Ian, back to you, please.
A consonant, please.
Thank you, Ian. S.
Another.
V.
And another, please.
T.
Another.
D.
And another.
And another one, Ian. X.
Vowel, please.
O.
Another vowel.
E.
Another vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
And a consonant. Thank you. And B.
Thank you. Round 3 is ready, and let's start the clock. Yes, Ian.
6.
You've got a 6 now, James.
6.
6. Ian, 6.
Divest.
Divest. Divest. Yes, divest for 6 and yours.
Videos.
And videos. Divest videos for 6. Okay, dictionary corner.
Yours, Sue.
There is a 7 there, which is boxiest. Boxiest, superlative of boxy, which is fine with the I for 7.
A boxiest.
Yeah.
Has several boxes, and one of them is the boxiest, do you think?
Yes, I'm sure. Anyway, if it's in,
It certainly is.
it's in. Who are we? Who are we to challenge it? Very good. Boxiest. Excellent. Well, 20 and 13 now after 3 letters games. So numbers. Over to you, James.
I'll have 6 small ones, please, Carol.
6 months. You don't care where they come from, then?
No.
All right, then. Okay, let's see what we have. 6 small numbers, and that's the smallest of all, of course. 1, 8, and 5, 6, 3, and 7. Not a lot to help us there. Oh, heck. 757.
Yeah, 757. 757. Right, so have you got it, James?
No, I've got nothing.
You've got nothing. Such a flourish at the end. I thought, he's got it. He's got nothing. Right, Ian.
I've got nothing as well.
Yeah. Right, not surprised. Well, I think Carol's left the studio. Oh, she's
Not
come
quite.
back.
I've got 755. Yeah, 755. That's what I've got.
Do you want to just do it, or what?
No, I'd rather try over the break, if I may.
Yeah, okay.
Try and get it spotted.
Right, okay, we'll do that. Fair enough, okay? So we'll keep on trying on that one. It is mighty difficult, I would have thought, that one. Anyway, so the scores stay the same, 20 and 13, so breather for them, and we hand over now to you, June.
Well, this is a showbiz anecdote from Roy Hudd's book, and it's a warning to parents who ask for autographs for their little children. And there's a very well-known actor and comedian and pantomime dame called Wyn Calvin, and he was leaving the theatre one night, having changed, and a lady stopped him and said, "Oh, please, please, will you sign this for my little girl? Sign it for her." And she found the photo of him in the programme, and he duly signed it to Avril. And the little girl took one look at it, and she burst into tears and said, "He scribbled all over my programme." Teaches us all a lesson.
Okay. Right, well, we've been taught a few lessons here by our excellent champion, so the lesson will continue very shortly, so we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Once upon a time, there was a gingerbread man. Everyone wanted the little biscuit because he was made from Lyle's golden syrup and cane sugar. From Tate and Lyle, the only cane sugar refiners in the kingdom, and makers of the snow whitest icing sugar. From that day on, the gingerbread recipe was found on special packs of Tate and Lyle cane sugar. And everyone lived happily ever after. The end. Smile. It's Tate and Lyle.
In bringing our meeting to a close, I have a few remarks. First, well done. You've made remarkable progress in a difficult year. Second, thank you to Marilyn for suggesting that we hold our meeting here at a Swallow Hotel. An inspired choice. I'm sure we all agree. And finally, last one in the pool's a sissy.
Swallow Hotels. Because in business you deserve all the breaks you can get.
She's just printed a garden plan. She can, you can printers can.
Mary here lives in Luton and she's ringing her mum in Leeds.
Excuse me, what are you doing in my bedroom?
I work for Hoskins. Sorry, I just wanted to say that a 5-minute chat with your mum used to cost you 30p, but from October the 8th, with BT's weekday evening rate cut by 20%, it's just 24p.
It's him, that David Bellamy.
And if you're on BT's Friends and Family and Premier line, it could go down to 18p. Phone 0800 003 800 to see what you could save. Do you like football?
People love good food, but they can worry about all the garlic in it. Me, I eat what I want because I have Breath Assure, the internal breath freshener. It works from the inside where bad breath often starts.
Breath Assure gives me that extra confidence to be close to people.
I swallow a few powerful capsules and I have cleaner breath for hours and hours. Breath Assure.
In spite of this advertising, Breath Assure has become the #1 breath freshener in America. Must be one hell of a product.
Okay, back again. We are now embarking on Group C, of course, and our first two Supremos in Group C are battling it out. Ian Bevington there, back for the first time since 1985 there, on 20, and James Sinclair back for the first time since 1993, in fact on 13. So here we are, but before we go to them, I have a little twinkle from across the studio, and I think the board has scored.
She has scored, albeit very, very slowly indeed. This is how you could have got it spot on. I guessed you might be able to. 6 5s are 30, obviously. 8 times 3 is 24, plus the 1 gives you 25. Multiply those two together, you have 750, and you are left with a 7. But that was very late, I'm afraid. Sorry.
So good. Right. Okay, now we can continue with round 5, beginning part 2, with you, James.
Keep you busy, Carol. A consonant, please.
Yes, you do, don't you? W.
And another one, please.
R.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
C.
And a consonant.
J.
And a vowel.
U.
And another vowel.
Another vowel. E.
And a consonant.
L.
And another consonant.
And a consonant. Thank you, James. And G.
Good, thank you. Off we go on this one. And time, please. Now then, James.
A risky 6.
Yes, we're having a risky 6 here, Ian.
Just 5.
5. Well, we could succeed with that. Depends what it is. What is the 5?
Glare.
Glare. Yeah, risky 6.
Claw. C-L-A-W-E-R.
A claw. A claw.
Something that claws.
Something
Yeah.
that claws, yes.
It's always worth checking these agent nouns. I don't think it's going to be in there, but I will check. No, I'm afraid it's not. Trawl down the entry for claw, but no agent noun. Bad luck.
Yeah.
We did find 1 6. Curlew.
Lovely. The curlew is there. The haunting cry of the curlew. Okay, so you've got the points there, Ian. Actually, you got your 5 for glare. So well done. And it's your turn now, please.
Consonant, please, Carl.
Thank you, Ian. P.
Another one.
G.
And another one.
S.
And another one.
And N.
And another one, please.
Another consonant. P.
A vowel.
A.
Another vowel.
O.
Another vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
And another vowel. And A.
So off we go on round 6. And that time starts now. And to you, Ian, to say
6.
You've got a 6. Now, James.
6.
Good. James, what have you got?
Sponge.
Sponge. Yep. Ian?
Same word,
Right.
sponge.
Sponge and sponge. June and Susie?
The dictionary has produced a word, apneas.
That's right, which comes from modern Latin via Greek, which is a temporary cessation of breathing, and you could pluralise that for 7 apneas.
You say I'm having a touch of the apneas.
Yes. I'm not surprised. Heck. Apneas. Well, we don't want too many of those, do we?
No.
There it is. It was there. But sponge is okay for us. So 31-19. 3 rounds to go. Letters from you, James.
Consonant, please.
T.
And another.
Another one. Z.
Thanks. A vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
G.
And a consonant.
Another consonant. N.
A vowel.
A.
And another vowel.
Another vowel. Thank you. And another E.
So 9 in the line, 30 seconds, here's the time. And James, please.
6.
6 again, Ian.
Risky 7.
Oh, right, risky 7. Okay, the 6th then, James.
Engine.
Engine, yeah. Now, risky 7.
Antigen. Antigen.
Well, if you only knew, you say it's risky, and you're an old countdown hand. You presumably been watching during the last 11 years, have you? Yes. Must have come up how many times, Susie?
Several. I've lost count, but quite a few times. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
antigen
favourite.
is very good and very nice. And, you know, I still don't know what it means. What does it mean?
It's a substance which induces antibodies, basically. It's a foreign substance which eliminates toxins.
Yeah. But it's amazing how many times it comes up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Antigen. So no risk there, Ian. So well done. 7 for you. So 38 and 19. Not out of the woods, because you can still be caught up. We have a numbers game, please, and it's to be chosen by Ian.
Can I have 1 from the top line and 5 from the third line, please, Carol?
Thank goodness for that. Thank you. Right. This time we have the little 1, 5 and 9, 10, 3 and 25. Provided for us this time. And the target's very similar, actually, 726.
All right, let's go for that. 726. And that time, of course, starts now. So after 726, Ian.
725.
1 away. Chance for you, James.
The same, 725.
All right, let's hear James's 725.
3 times 10 is 30.
3 times 10, yeah, gives you 30.
Minus 1
You've done it that way, okay. It gives you 29.
times 25.
Times 25 is 75.
Yep. Ian.
Exactly the same way.
Okay. Just June will have a look.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't start.
We're very hard at work, June. At least you're trying. A lot of people in Dictionary Corner don't even try the numbers game. All right, well, you've got 7, both of you chaps, so the scores are now 45 and 26.
Excuse
And,
me.
Carol.
Can I just get the right answer
course you
briefly?
can,
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Richard. 5 minus 3 is 2, times 10 is 20, plus the 9 gives you the 29 in a different manner, times 25, obviously you have 75, this time you're left with the 1. Thank you. 726.
Okay, so conundrum time, round 9. 9 less a word, jumble up. First to end, jumble it correctly, gets the point. So, both ready? Please reveal today's countdown conundrum. And James on.
Sellotape.
Sellotape, he says. And he's sticking to it. That's good, that, because you might not have thought it was in the dictionary, because it's a sort of brand name, but it's like a brand name that's got established, like Hoover and Biro, I suppose. So, well done, and a good comeback there, 36 points. But sadly, James, it ain't enough, because Ian Bevington there is with 45 points. So, Ian, a place for you in the semi-finals. Well done. Okay, well, James, good to see you back. Great character of Countdown. And I know that you advanced the cause of Middlesbrough somewhat 3 years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, something like that.
You're certainly one of their most famous fans, illustrious fans. And I know how much you have enjoyed coming down to Leeds, haven't you?
Yeah, just to wind you up.
Okay, well, we don't want to wind you up. We want to give you this little present, okay? This little memento, which we hope you will put on your mantelpiece along with any other trophies that you might get in life. So well done, and a good lad. James Sinclair, goodbye. And our next two quarter-finalists in this group are these fellows. Barry Grossman, that's Barry. He lives in London now. And Robert Violet. They haven't seen Robert since 1984, one of our more mature contestants. So it goes back a long way. So we look forward to seeing those two tomorrow. And, of course, June and Susie and you, Carol, as well.
Yes, see you next time.
OK, so until tomorrow from all of us here, goodbye.
Ever wondered what happened to your old school pals? Well, next this afternoon, Ricky Lake brings together long-lost friends for some sneaky surprises.